everyone, thank you again for tuning in. This is Ryan Wismar from WalkerTapeConverting.com, and today we're going to be talking about how atmospheric conditions may affect your adhesive. One of the most important things to consider when choosing a tape for your application is the environmental challenges your tape might face. So we're not going to pretend to be chemists over here, so we can't get into the super technical information on how the adhesives are formulated or made, but we can touch a little bit on the reasons for why different tapes work differently for environmental challenges. So just because a tape sticks well initially for your application doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work well in temperature challenges that the tape might face. Certain tapes might hold very well in really hot temperatures, but maybe not hold so well in cold temperatures, and vice versa. So it's very important to consider the temperature challenges your tape are going to face for the application. One of the most common things we see in the industry as the fixers is our customers coming to us and saying the tape's not working for their application and they can't figure out why. They can't figure out why it's failing or coming off. One of the first things you need to consider when choosing a tape for your application is the material you're sticking the tape to and the temperature variances that the tape is going to encounter. Some tapes, again, work better in cold temperatures, and some tapes work better in hotter temperatures. Another thing you want to consider is the tape going to be indoors or outdoors, because certain tapes work better with UV rays than others. If it's stored in too hot or too cold of a climate, it will affect the performance of the tape. Also, if it's by a window and it's getting constant UV exposure, that's also going to affect the performance of the tape. So you want to be very conscious of where you store the tape before you even apply it to your product. The second thing you want to consider is the temperature of the environment when you're applying the tape to your product. If it's too hot or too cold, again, it's going to affect the initial tack to the product. There are lots of other things that can cause problems and cause the tape to fail. So it's very important that the person you are working with when purchasing a tape asks the right questions for the application. There is a tape for everything, but you need to ask the right questions to ensure that you're buying the right tape. Here at WalkerTapeConverting.com, we don't pay salesmen. We're not commission-based, so we always have your best interest in mind. We want to partner with the customer because your success is our success. So we want to ensure that you're getting the right tape at the right price. If you want to have any further conversations about this or learn anything more about Walker Tape Converting, please go to WalkerTapeConverting.com.